Yo, what's going on, guys? So today I'm going to be bringing you guys another amazing tactic video. It is going to be for the 4-2-2 formation. So if you are interested to watch these, make sure you hang around. Before we get into the video, sorry I haven't uploaded the last few days. I have had COVID, so it's kind of been one of them where I was really under the weather. I had a few videos pre-recorded, but outside of that, I've just been really under the weather. So, but yeah, we are back now. Super excited to get this out for you guys. But before we do get into it, if you haven't, please drop a sub. Drop a like, drop a comment. It would be massively, massively appreciated. And yeah, what we're going to do, we are just going to get straight into it. Obviously, this is the team I've been using. I did get rank 1 with this team this week. Again, a very exciting one for me. 4-2-2. Balanced defensive style, okay? Now, it's one of them for me. Balanced style just makes the most sense. Press tactics you can use, but for me, I just don't personally enjoy them that much, especially for you guys. I'm trying to really try and basically enhance like how well you guys can use these formations as well, because as much as I can use them and use them well, I want to be able to use stuff that for people that maybe aren't as good can still get to grips with it and it not be too complicated. Width is on 45. Now, 45 width is just to tuck those wing backs in just a little bit, or fullbacks, whatever you want to call them. Tuck them in a little bit, just to avoid those through balls in between your centre backs and fullbacks. So, you know, we're just trying to really, really avoid that at all cost. Now, the 71 depth, that is obviously because of the new thing that's in the game. Obviously, with basically the depth basically helps you put pressure on basically on other teams, and with the 71 depth, it just works ridiculously well. It was something that was basically found at the start of the game that 71 depth specifically, you get such a broken press, and it isn't one of them where people run around everywhere like idiots as well. So yeah, it's massively, massively worth using. Now, build-up play, we are using long ball. Now, that is mainly because as we receive the ball into our CDMs and into our wide cams, I want our players to make those in-behind runs straight away. And I just feel like with the build-up play, if you have long ball on, your strikers will make those earlier in-behind runs. So I just basically want extra options for the in-behinds. And then, you know, just to try and catch people off guard with maybe some longer ball from the fullbacks, from the CDMs, compared to maybe me just trying to thread it through from cams and things like that. And long ball, obviously, it really helps with counter-attacks and things like that. So just trying to hit our opponents as quick as we can, really. Now, chance creation is direct passing. Now, obviously, I've spoken about direct passing before. It is the GOAT. It is obviously the tactic that helps you with through balls, and it basically makes your strikers make better in behind attacking runs. And obviously, with the two strikers specifically, we are really going to see them thrive, make those runs, and really kind of just try and destroy our opponents. Really try and be as annoying as possible. Now, width again is on 45 for the attacking width. That is basically just so our wide cams just tuck in that ever slow slight bit, just so they're not too wide, they're not too far away. I do want them getting involved with our strikers, and also still being available for our midfielders as well, our two CDMs. So yeah, just 45 width just to help with build up play ever so slightly. Now we do have our players in the box. It is on 7. Now that is because we are just trying to get those wide cams in the box. We're trying to get some midfield runs as well. We are really trying to overload our opponents in certain areas of the pitch. And if the more options you have in the box, the more cutback options you have, the more back post cross options you have. It just really makes it quite difficult to defend. And you can pin your opponents back quite well as well. So 7 players in the box for me. And I do have 2 on my corners. This is obviously how I laid out with the team. Messi, Kvaratskhelia up front, Depay, Rafinha as my wide cams, and Tchouameni, Rui Costa as the CDMs. Rui Costa, by the way, I got him in my pack, and he's actually very decent. I was really surprised. Now, we do have both of our strikers just on stay central getting behind. Now, stay central is because we do have 2 strikers, so we don't need them to be in too many mad wide areas. We also do have 2 wide cams and 2 fullbacks. The last thing we are lacking is wider space cover. So we do not need people to be making wide runs. We need them to be in the middle, making those in behind runs, breaking the lines, and really trying to get in behind, as you can see with the tactic and obviously the instructions. So both of them literally just on stay central getting behind. Now I do have both of my wide cams on comeback on defence getting to the box for cross. Now the comeback on defence is there because I want them to defend. Quite simple. But yeah, people will look at that and think, oh, well, that's way too defensive. Trust me, they bomb forward still. The only thing that changes is when you don't have the ball, they come back as well. The only thing that changes, they are still going forward and still bombing forward, all right? Both of the wide cams also have get into the box for cross. Like I explained earlier, we want back post crosses, we want cutbacks, you want everything to overload that box and overload options, and having them both on get into the box for cross helps with that. Now, we do have our left CDM on stay back while attacking cover centre. Now, this will be your more defensive CDM, the guy that maybe helps protect that back line a little bit more and really just gets stuck in. Whereas our other one is just on balanced default instructions, basically, except for cover centre. So when he is in defensive positions, I do want him to mark those central areas, but I don't have him on stay back while attacking because I do want him to attack as well. Now I do have my two centre backs and my goalie on default instructions, and then I just have both my full backs on stay back while attacking, just because we want to be defensively capable. So yeah, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please drop it a like, drop me a comment, let me know what you want to see, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.